guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's live class, we are going to be talking about how to apply individual eyelash extensions. And I am so excited to share this with you guys because this, I think, is life-changing. If you have never done this before, I definitely recommend trying. There is no lash strip on earth that is as pretty as doing them individually. You can create a custom lash. I'm going to show you my favorite way to do it that looks good on everybody. And they're just so beautiful, and the best thing about them is they're so comfortable because there's absolutely no band. So if you've worn lashes before and they irritate your eyes or you have a hard time with them staying on, you will love this. This is a little bit more of an advanced technique, more like moderately advanced, but any of you can do it. It just takes practice and it is well worth it for special events and photos and things like that. So this is the brand I like to use. This is called Eyemimo. I'm going to hold it up by Eileen. This is my beautiful model, Eileen. She's going to lend me her gorgeous eyes today for this class. So this is the brand I like. These are called Eyemimo brand, and I use 3 sizes. I do a short, medium, and long. You do not have to, but I'm going to show you like the ultimate way to apply them. Because they're custom, you can do it however you want. I'll show you what I like. You can take with it and run it. So I like to use 3 sizes, like I said. Let me go ahead and show the camera actually kind of what these look like if you haven't heard of individual lashes before. So I'm going to hold them up by Eileen's face. So what they are, they're not true individuals. That's just what makeup artists call them. They're little lash clusters. They don't have a band, and you just put on one cluster at a time. And what's great about them is you can look at somebody's eye shape and you can customize where you want the short to be, where you want the long to be. So Eileen has a very classic, beautiful, like almond shaped eyes. So what I'm going to do on her is I'm going to do some shorter ones on the middle, about to the center, and then we're going to taper out into a longer length. I also am going to show you how I like to use different thicknesses to kind of give the eye some like brightness and opening it. So let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to need lash glue, tweezers, and the individual lashes, and preferably an eyelash curler. So the trick with these lashes is you want them to stand up nice and bright. Most people's lashes kind of face downward a little bit, and if you apply these extensions and they're sticking more straight out rather than up, it was kind of a waste of time. Like they don't give that illusion. You want them to be nice and perky. That is the trick. So we're gonna curl Eileen's lashes before we start. So go ahead and look forward for me. I'm gonna get them nice and close. Does that pinch at all? Okay. Give it a couple squeezes. That's good. This side. So you don't need to, does that pinch?
A little bit.
Okay. What about that?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, good. All right. You don't need to do like a really heavy bend. This is the Kevin Aquan, I don't know how to say his last name, eyelash curler. This is my favorite because it gives them a curl and not a crease. If you curl them too much, that may be a problem. So just a little bend. And then we're going to go in with my medium extensions. So the Eyemimo brand, the reason I like them, I'll hold them up to the camera again, is because they have 2 thicknesses in each pack. They have wispy ones and they have ones that are double lined. So those bring a little bit more drama. So I like to layer them. So I'm going to start with this top row, and these are the thicker ones. And I'm going to put the glue just right on my hand. No, I'll put it on the tray to dip. So this is the callus glue. This is what I always use for strip lashes, and it works great for these, but actually my preference for the individual lashes is the Duo brand glue, which I didn't pick some up for today's lesson. This works, but the Duo brand dries a little bit slower, and for these I like. Usually I like it to dry fast. Okay. So one of these rows is longer than the other, so I'm just going to make sure I'm using the right one. Okay, so I'm just going to go into my thicker ones. This is the medium style, like I said. Go ahead and look down for me. And you're going to go ahead and come from above. You're going to pick up with the little cluster facing towards the lash line. You're going to come from above, and you're just going to drop that eyelash right next to her lid. Go ahead and look forward. The camera. So you can see it. It's facing upward. There it is. Go ahead and look down. So you're just going to start laying these down about 1 millimeter apart. We're going to do 2 layers. And then we're going to go in and add a second layer in the space of each of these. So don't be worried about getting them too close together. That's actually what makes them look really, really pretty, is when they're nice and thick at the base. Many brands carry these. You can get, Ardell has them. You can get some on Amazon that are like generic brand, and they all are great. So if it's your first time trying them, I recommend just going on Amazon or looking on Ulta. I'll link some, and just getting like an inexpensive set of clusters just to practice with, because your first time probably will not go great. But once you have that first time under your belt, grab these. I think these are $6 a sheet, so they're not too bad, but I usually use at least 2 sizes, so I grab 2. But they're so pretty. I have only done them a couple times on my channel because they take a little bit longer. Perfect. Go ahead and look forward. Alrighty, so pretty. So we're going to thick them up, and we're going to make them look wispy too. So I went from about the outside to the center of her eye. I'm actually going to lay one more down. So a common problem I see is people will stop the lashes right in the middle of the eye. And it just, I like the effect if you bring like one more little wispy to make it look longer. That makes sense. And for those of you that are watching live, welcome. And I do have a giveaway today. I will be giving away a full set of these lashes. So 3 packs. I will be giving away the short, medium, and long.
Nice.
So you should be able to get at least 2 or 3 lash sets out of that. Go ahead and look down for me. Good. So remember, we're coming from above. We're facing them slightly upward. I'd say like at a 45-degree angle. Maybe not that much. And you just want to dip it. Oh, put it in your hair. You just want to dip it right in the glue, just a little dot. You don't need too much. We're applying so many lashes that they're going to thicken up over time. So this is our first layer. Go ahead and drop your questions. I'm going to check in just a second, and I'll get those answered for you. I want to actually show them one more thing. So go ahead and look forward. So this is what most people do when they apply these individual lashes or lash clusters. They just do a row like this, and while it's pretty, they look a little bit sparse, and you can tell they're fake lashes. That's why I'm going to teach you guys using multiple layers and multiple sizes. You will be able to see how it transformed the eye, and even though they're really thick, they look really natural. So let me pull up some questions really quick. Takes my phone a second to load. Hi, Michelle. Okay, I think mine has a little lag, so feel free to drop your questions. If your glue starts to get too gummy, like too dry, just add some more, like a dot right next to it. That's why I said I like the duo, because it'll stay wet a little bit longer. So you're just going to dip the little tail, just get like a little ball of glue and place it right on your lash line. And I like to fluff them up as I go, just to make sure they're all facing the same directions. Because the glue doesn't dry on contact, you can play with them a little bit. Eileen, when I did your makeup for was it your family photos?
No, you did it for a work event that I went to for Brandon's company.
Oh yeah, like was it like a Christmas party?
Yeah, and I got so many compliments. Aww. You did these lashes.
Did these. That's what I was going to say. Did we do them? Were they comfortable?
Oh yeah. Much more comfortable than like a lash strip.
Yeah. That's why I love them, especially for like events like that where it's like you want to look your best, but like you don't want it to lift, you don't want it to poke you.
Yes, I know. I always get nervous when I wear the lash strip that it's going to start lifting off. I always run to the bathroom. I'm like, okay,
is my lash good? Go ahead and look down. I know whenever I wear strips, I have like an emergency glue in my purse.
You have to.
Okay, go ahead and look forward. So let's do... Look at me. Look down. It's a little bit hard. I usually stand directly in front of the person while I do it. Go ahead and look at me. But I'm at an angle for the camera. But what you want, go ahead and face forward again. You just want them to be even. So you want the lashes to stop at about the same point, about right there. So this is layer number 1. Now I'm going to go in with the second row and start coming more near the middle. If that makes sense. Okay, look down for me. So these are the medium size. Eileen has like a perfect eye shape. They're not on the small side, but they're not very, very large. So the mediums are a great base for her. Some people I'll do the longest ones as the base, but we are going to add some of the long ones to like taper in a second. Okay. Hi, Brittany. Brittany says, what are your favorite lash brands? So for this, for the individual lashes, Eyemimo. I'll link them in my description box below, but these are my favorite because they come with the 2 thicknesses. They come with 3 lengths. Their website has a lot of different lashes on them, and you want to get the ones that say EX2, EX3. I don't know if the camera will be able to see because there's a glare, but that means extensions. So I will link the ones that I use. But as far as lashes in general, I love Ardell, I love Kiss, and I love Velour for like a mink lash. Go ahead and look down. I honestly just love all lashes. Like any brand should have a good ones. I will definitely link some of my favorite individuals. Kathy says, would love to try this. I've done extensions forever. It's hard to let them grow out. Do they last as long as strips? So these lash extensions, these are like a daily wear, if I'm understanding your question correctly. So this would be like an alternative to putting it on a strip. You can wear them sometimes when I do people's makeup. I don't know if you did. I don't know if we talked about it.
We did.
Did you wear them for a couple of days?
Like, yeah, 3 days
Yeah.
they lasted. And it was nice. I didn't have to, pull them off at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like a strip.
You can leave them on.
Yeah. They just will fall out naturally.
Yeah.
And
when you wash
it didn't bother me at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get a couple days. The glue I use is like a temporary glue though. So you can buy at the store like a permanent, semi-permanent lash glue, and they will last weeks, but I don't recommend ever doing that. I never recommend somebody buying that because that will pull out your lashes. This won't. If you want like lash extensions, which is what I wear, I go into a salon every 2 weeks and I really like them. If that was not the direction your question was going, let me know. Beth says, do you lay the clusters on the lash or the skin? And does the brand need liner to camouflage like with strips? Okay. First part of that, I do nestle it right against her skin. Like you can probably feel me touching her skin, but because I'm laying on so many and I'm kind of creating my own band, I'm not really worried about really pushing it in like a strip. I just like set it down and let it be. So they do touch the skin. You're more focused on the base of the lash, but I do let it touch the skin a little bit. And second part of your question, does the band need liner to camouflage like with strips? Actually, no. So I put liner on her today, and I do like it. I like tight lining with these, but because we're getting the base so thick, it looks like liner, so you can skip it if you wanted. And for those of you that just hopped on, sorry we started a little bit later today. I was very slow with getting ready. I'm giving away lashes, so I'm giving away every size that we're doing today so you guys can apply it at home. If this seems intense to you guys or intimidating, it's not hard. It just is like different when you first try it, and it's a bit time consuming. So don't be intimidated by it, but definitely try it. Especially if you have an event or if you're getting photographed, there's nothing prettier than these lashes. Go ahead and look forward.
Very feminine.
Yeah, I don't know what they're so like fluffy looking, and they just make your eyes look like little Barbie eyes. I love them. Okay, I am now switching down to my smallest size. So they're smaller than the mediums, and I'm going to use these for her inner corner because I do want some lashes in there, but I like them a little bit shorter. So if you guys, if you have a lash strip at home, so just regular lashes, pull it out and look at it. The inner corners of it are always going to be shorter. It gets longer in the middle, and then the outside sometimes even gets a little bit shorter too. So the way those taper, that's kind of like your inspiration. So look at those and you can recreate that with these. Another thing that I love using these lashes for is I will apply like a natural lash on somebody, and then I'll take these and I'll just add some where I want fullness or where I want lengths, and that is really quick. That's not time consuming like this. Go ahead and look down. But it's really fun. It's just a great way to customize your lashes to your eye shape. I knew a girl who every time she trimmed the strip lashes, you know how you usually have to like cut off a cluster, she'd save it in like a little jar, and then she would put those little clusters like on her lash strips.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not organized enough to like keep track of those
Wow.
clusters.
Yeah.
If you are.
Never
It's a great
even...
way to reuse.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and look at me. Fluff them up a little bit. I'll look straight at the camera. I don't want to make you nervous coming at you with the tweezers. So when you are applying these on yourself, it helps to have a mirror right in front of you, and you're going to tilt your head up a little bit and hold the mirror down, and that's going to flatten out your lid, and it's going to help you see your lash line to make sure you're getting it nice and close. So the first time you try these, don't try them like right before you have to go somewhere. Give yourself some like have
Practice
a moment.
time.
Yeah, maybe practice at night, watch a show while you put them on. But they're pretty easy. I want to say, I think when I would do these to myself, I feel like it would take 10 minutes, which is a long time. But like I said, if you want them to last a couple days, they can. But if you are going to something like you went to a work party, or if you have something fun, you're going to feel so pretty. Like you just feel so...
It's the finishing touch.
Yes, so extra. Okay, so now I'm moving down to the second row. These are the little wispy ones that aren't as thick. And I'm placing these right in between each one of my thick ones. Okay, look at me. Stuck to your bottom, good. Look down. So I'm doing the short one still in the middle. I'm kind of going back. Now I'm going to move to my medium. Alright, so I'm just finishing my initial row on this, on her left eye with my thick ones, and then I'm going to show you guys what that first row looks like, because we're only working on the first row, and then I will show you how to do the second row. I usually have the chair up as high as it goes because I'm tall.
Oh,
but
right.
I feel like for lashes, I should have lowered you.
Oh, that's okay.
I didn't think about it. So I'm all up in your business.
It's all good.
I used to wear like heels every single day of my life.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I'm 5'7", so I'm tall.
Yeah.
But it was hard doing makeup sometimes because the makeup chairs like weren't always like super tall, so I had to stop.
Yeah, like ditch the heels for the makeup.
But I worked in a
tutorials.
salon. I would do hair for like 10 hours a day in my little
And your
heels.
Wow.
Yeah, I have kind
That's
of high
impressive.
arches, and like wearing flats would like hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. No, I believe it.
I was just so jealous of like really short girls. I'm like, oh, you can wear the highest
Yes.
heels. You don't even
And now
know.
tower over everyone.
Yeah. Go ahead and look down. Okay, look at me. Okay. So I'm just making sure they look even right now. Generally, my system is like to do the mediums on one eye completely first row, stop halfway, go to the other one, mediums, to the middle, stop, and then I go down with my thick layer of the shorts on the inner, and then I go back and do my whole second layer. Because I'm talking, I'm just, I intended to do that, but I missed a little area here. But that just helps you keep them really, really even. Okay, go ahead and look forward. So you can kind of see when she's looking forward, even though we're adding a second layer, these are thick ones, so we still want the thicknesses to be even. So I'm going to kind of stand in front of you. So on this eye, I see a little bit of a space right here and a little bit of a space right here. Sometimes you just need to push them up a little bit. I think I'm going to add some more right there. I have 2 left in my little thickies. And I always use clear glue for this. The base of them is already dark and black, and we're layering the bases on top of each other, essentially. We're so close together that you're going to get a lot of depth, so you do not need the black glue. And I like to push them up with my tweezers, like I said. Give some nice lift. Okay, go ahead and look at me. Good, look forward. So you can see, so pretty. It's already opening up her eyes, but like I said, they look spiky. So that's what we're going to do with the thinner layer. So this second layer, these are the little fluffy ones, like I said. So now what we're going to do is take these cute little fluffy ones and we're going to put them right in between every single thick one to double layer it and to thicken it up. Oh good, I answered your question. That says the layering is smart. My natural lashes grow layered, so that makes sense. Yeah, if you think about it, have you ever like looked at your lashes in the mirror? Like most people have like 3 layers, and they're kind of like bricks. Like we don't just have 1 layer of lashes. So that's why a really pretty like artificial lash or lash cluster, if you can get it to be multi-layered, it's going to look more natural. Okay, so now we're going to take these fluffy ones. And this is easy. Your first row is probably a little bit trickier, but this is easy peasy because now your base is laid and you're just going to lay these right next to each other. Probably the 2 mistakes people make the most is either getting too much glue, because it's a habit. We're used to our strips that pop off, so you want more glue. But with this, you just dab it in and they're going to stick. And the second mistake is not getting them on straight. So like I said, you just want to come from above. You're just holding the very tips of the lashes with your tweezer. And you're coming from above and just setting it, just dropping it in. And like I said earlier, this glue does take a little bit longer to dry. So you can play with them. Like you can open and look at the mirror and kind of go in and get them to face the direction you want. But if you use the right technique, they're going to go on straight and you're really not going to have a problem. But can you guys still see what I'm doing? I'm kind of leaning in front of your face. I'll turn you a little bit more. What's nice about using the clear glue actually is kind of like a bluish violet until it's dry. So when you're applying these, you can see where it, like you can see where you put your last one, which is very helpful. Look at me. So pretty. Okay, look down. All right, look at me. Good. I want so I'm just having her look at me, just looking for little gaps. Anywhere that needs more of a lift. Look at me. Good. If you guys want to enter the giveaway, let me know. Okay. Let me know if, what should I have them enter in the comments? Drop your favorite lashes you've ever tried. And if you've never tried lashes, drop your favorite mascara. Like just put it in the text and then we'll scroll through and pick a winner in a little bit. The first layer we put on, the thicker ones, you really want to make sure you eyeball them and get them even. The second, like, fluffy layer is more forgiving. When you take them out of the package, you want to grab them fairly close to the base so you don't tear out the little hairs. But if you grab it too close to the base, you're going to get the glue on your tweezers, which makes things kind of hard. Do you wear strip lashes ever?
Mm-hmm.
How often?
I kind of haven't worn them lately just because they keep lifting off and then it makes me nervous. So it's been a little while since I've worn them, but I used to wear them a lot more.
You probably wore them, you probably are really good at them because you did dance.
Yeah, I had to wear them all the time.
A lash for
well, yeah, but then once you start sweating, then you worry that they're gonna, lift off. So,
what glue do you like? Like, what was your favorite? And for your girls that dance,
I do a duo.
Duo
but
glue.
do you recommend a different one?
I love the duo.
The
duo.
It's good for
really
like sweating
well, yeah.
or.
Yes, that one holds on really well.
Yeah, I found that one is the one that works the best for us. Yeah, so we're constantly doing lashes. Do you think these would work well with like performers and things like that?
These would probably stay even better than the strips.
That's what I was thinking.
They should stay really well.
Work on my technique with
Yeah.
Brenna.
They don't take as long as they do like in this video. Like I'm explaining them and stuff.
Yeah,
at a
of
really
course.
bad angle. But yeah, you could get them on your girls pretty quick.
Yeah. And it looks more natural.
Look at me. So I'm just gonna go through, add a couple more. So after I finish this medium size, because we're back to the medium, I'm going to show you how I like to use the long ones. Look at me.
Oh.
Look down. No, you were right to be closed. I just needed to know where to put my little guy. Look at me. Good. All right, go ahead and look forward. And already so pretty. So you could leave it like this. It's gorgeous. But I do add mascara, for sure mascara, and I'll show you guys how. But my little trick I like to do is take the longest size and give her some little wispies. So I'm going to go in. I'm not going to take the thick row. I'm going to take the wispy row. And I'm just going to place them like a couple millimeters apart. So these ones won't be touching each other. Like the little tips of them, like the little fans may be touching each other, but and if you're just hopping in live and you want to be entered in the giveaway, I will be giving it away at the end of this video. Tell me your favorite lashes that you use or your favorite mascara. So these are the long ones, so I definitely do some near the edge. I don't do the very edge of her eyes. I do like a couple millimeters in. I don't always love a lash that has super, super long like outside corners, which that's what most people gravitate towards, like the cat eye ones, but I don't think they're always flattering. Like I like more of a bit of a rounded shape. Look at me.
Because it looks more natural.
It looks more natural. Look at me. So pretty. Look down. So sometimes even with these, like my very end lash, I'll do one of those short ones, depending on people's eye shapes. And the lashes you choose are going to depend on how big your eyes are too. On some people, the very short ones, that's like my entire thing. And then instead of doing these with the longest, I'll just do them with the medium to fluff it up.
For like an everyday wear.
Okay, look at me. So pretty. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to let those dry. And then I'll show you guys how to put mascara. So the reason I do mascara is because I curled her natural lashes so they're nice and lifted, and then she has these gorgeous black extensions, but her own lashes are brown. A lot of mine are blonde. Not everyone has black natural lashes, so you lose the drama at the base if you don't do mascara. So once the glue is dry, we'll do mascara. Oh, I like to see your favorite lashes. Brittany likes red cherry. I love red cherry.
I've never tried that one.
Yeah, Benefit Roller Lash. I haven't used that mascara. It holds really good though. Yeah, Beth, maybe you'll love the individuals. Oh, Pat McGrath. I haven't tried that either. That'd be good. Okay, let's let me see. Yeah, looking good. You can comb through them too if you need to. Lift down.
Okay.
Really lightly. You don't want to pull them out, but like, feel like they're not laying straight. I love these lashes because they kind of like transform as they go. Like once you guys see the mascara, it's like super impactful and beautiful. Okay, look down for me. So I focus the mascara right on the base. And I just wiggle the wand, and I am meshing her natural lashes right into these extensions. I don't want a separation from her natural and the extensions. Are you okay? Do you need a blink?
Nope.
You're a pro. Anyone who's been a dancer, they can totally
putting lashes on all
yes.
the time.
Yes, and I feel like you're okay with getting your eyes prodded out more if you've or theater or something like that. Anyone with that background, they're like, just go to town. I can handle it.
I'm used to it.
Fine. But go ahead and look forward. You can see the difference, between those two. You're good. Like just with that darkening at the base, it just gives it a little extra. And sometimes I will wiggle mascara on the tips of it just to pop it out. It kind of makes it look more natural too. I have seen people curl after they apply the individuals.
You recommend that?
I like to curl the natural lashes before. Sometimes I'll curl it after a little bit. This Eyemimo brand is a little more stiff.
Yeah.
So if you curl it, like you might get a bend.
Oh, yeah.
Or you might pull them out or something like that. So usually I just like to do it before.
Yeah.
But you could try. It's risky though. If you're an after curler, watch out.
Yeah, right. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, and if you're going to curl after, do it before mascara. Because mascara is like glue. Like, have you ever curled after?
Yes.
With the curler and it's like, oh my
yeah,
gosh,
you're like, it's stuck. Yes.
Yeah, like, where do I
pull
go
out a
from
few
here?
lashes when you take it off.
So sad. I'm going to get a new wand and I am going to do her bottom lashes. I like mascara on the bottom lashes. Do you usually?
Oh, yeah,
you do,
definitely.
Yeah. I like it.
I don't like it clumpy, but I like it natural.
Yeah, no clumps down there. Sometimes I'll put these individual lashes on the bottom.
Really?
Like the shortest ones. And it's really pretty. Like if you're doing like a crazy
something very dramatic,
yeah. I wonder, it may be good. You'll have to try it on your girls. Yeah.
It'll make their eyes pop on stage.
It makes your eyes look really big.
Interesting.
Okay, look up for me. Just gonna reset her bottom concealer. So we did like her full face of makeup before. So after I set her bottom, we'll go ahead and flash your before so they can see. Actually, we can go ahead and do it now. Go ahead and flash her before. And stay on, and we'll do the giveaway for those of you that have commented. All right, and this is her gorgeous after. So pretty. I love these lashes. Let me show you.
Okay.
I haven't even showed you your makeup.
Oh, I know, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, my eyes just pop.
So gorgeous.
Yes, I love it. So very feminine.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they're
the
very
lashes
natural.
just make it very feminine.
Yeah, that's why I like them. They're
Love
like,
it.
they're drama, they're intense, but like, they still look natural.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Let's pick a winner. Let's pick a winner for our lashes. I'm excited for you guys to try them. Okay. Let's do, I'm just going to scroll with my finger and touch. Brittany Ann! Congrats, girl. Okay. Brittany, DM me on Instagram, juliechristinebeauty, your address, and I will send you your lashes.
Fun.
You guys, thank you for watching this lesson. I will be back tomorrow with another one. See you guys then. Bye.
Bye.